Best way to start carnivore. Let's get into it. So guys, I'm gonna go over the best way I started carnivore for me. Y'all can put y'all's tweaks in it and change some stuff up. Make it the best way for y'all to start carnivore. So the first thing you gotta do if you're going to try this diet and get into this way of life is you have to change your mindset. You have to be ready to do this. But that's why a lot of people do this after they're at rock bottom. They have nowhere to go. The doctors done steered them wrong. And I'm not saying all doctors steer you wrong, because there's some good doctors out there. But anyways, if you're ready to make this life decision, this life change, and go on this journey of feeling good and eating a proper human diet, then come on, let's go. But if you're not, then don't waste your time right now. Wait till you are ready. But I encourage you to at least try 30 days. But I was gonna make this video so I'm going to go over some key points about when you start the diet. Like I was just saying, mentally is probably the number one thing starting this diet, because the first 3 weeks, most people, it's gonna be 3 weeks into it. If you can make it to the 3rd week, most of the time you can make it the rest of the way. You're already gonna feel progress and stuff. But what I was gonna say is I'm going to go over some key points, and then I'm gonna talk about what we're gonna do, what I got coming. So let's get into the points first. So mentally, number one, you're gonna build the confidence as you go, as you start feeling better, as you start seeing how easy this is. It's really not that hard after you get the addiction problem out of the way. I'm gonna say at least 89 to 90% of us have that addiction problem, maybe even more. But so get that out of the way. Then most people's problem is family. That's either the second or the third problem. We're just gonna put it at number 2. So family, most of the time, are going to dog you on this. They're going to tell you you're crazy. They're going to tell you don't do this. You're going to ruin your health. You're going to have a heart attack. All this. Do your own research. See how many other people have had good results on this. Thousands of people have had great results on this. Even, gotten rid of diabetes, suppressed cancer, even gotten rid of cancer, a bunch of stuff. Even, I'm not gonna say it's gonna clean up all the damage you've done to your arteries, but it can definitely help not damaging them no more. And remember, I'm not a doctor. I have to mention that, but I definitely am not a doctor. I'm just past experiences, tried all kinds of diets. This is the best one that I found. So number 3, so number 1, mental. Number 2, family. Your family's going to try to discourage you from doing this. Most families. You may be one of them rare ones that have a supportive family that just go along with anything you want to try, and that's great. It took me a while to get my family on board with this, but now even the kids pretty much eat like we do, and they totally change the way they act and everything. It's great. I mean, the kids are doing great. Anyways, number 3. So number 3 is going to be getting rid of all the junk in the house. If you got to give it to somebody, if you want to, that's up to you. If you want to go ahead and eat it or whatever, I don't recommend it. I recommend just giving it away or throwing it away, throw it in the garbage, whatever you want to do with it. Take it to Jesus Cares. That's the best way I found of doing it, just getting rid of everything. So, because if you're anything like me, when I used to eat a lot of carbs and stuff, and if there's little Debbie's in the house, I'll eat the whole box. You know, that's the way I used to be. But since I started this diet, I feel so good. If I make that mistake, the repercussions are so bad. You know, I hurt within 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what it is. It has a lot of grain and sugar and stuff in it. I have bulging disc in my back, and I've had one back surgery, and the inflammation, I'm guessing it's so close right there on my sciatic nerve that when that inflammation hits me, it's pushing against my sciatic nerve, and I get shooting pains in my legs. But that's what keeps me going. But the mental clarity, all that is worth it. It's so worth it. So we're on number 3. Number 4. Number 4 is having a plan. Maybe having a goal if you need to set you a goal. But a plan, to me, is even better than a goal. You can set your goal. Just set the goal for 30 days right now. But the plan is going to the grocery store, picking what kind of meat you want, and making sure that you have something for each day. So say you want hamburgers the first day, or you want roast the first day, whatever you want the first day, make sure you lay it out, have it ready, or put it in the oven and get it out the next morning. We've talked about the roast recipe is awesome. I usually cook 2 roasts at a time. I'll put them in there at 180 and if I put 2 roasts, it'll be 2 sticks of butter. I salt them down real good, put 2 sticks of butter in there, cover it with tin foil, throw it in the oven on 180, 190, and I leave it in there all night. I'll put it in there about 9 o'clock at night, and when I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll pull it out and I'll take what I want for dinner at work, and then I'll eat the rest for supper. Me and the kids will eat on it too. And probably most of the time, both them roasts will be gone. But yeah, so plan. Have you a plan? And set you a goal. Just go ahead and we can set your goal number 4 and plan number 5. So don't forget, I always forget to mention that first. Don't forget the 3 rules of carnivore. So anything comes from an animal, eat when you're hungry, eat till you're full. That's the only 3 rules of it. So the reason being that's so important is because if you eat just a little bit and you're kind of just snacking, you're gonna want to snack all day. But if you eat till you're full, then you may not eat the rest of the day. You may only eat 1 meal a day. I can eat 1 meal a day and be fine, but I have to. Right now, I'm keeping my weight at like 165. Dadgum, I'll be a little bit. 265 to 270 is the range I try to stay in. And the reason for that is super heavyweight arm wrestling. And this year, we're gonna find out if I'm gonna stay super heavy or if I'm going down to 242. And it'd be so easy. It'd probably be so easy for me to go down to 242, heavyweight, because sometimes it's so hard to maintain 265 to 270. But so that's pretty good there. Starting off on the carnivore diet. So mentally, you gotta get your mental right. You gotta be able to do this, and it's gonna be about, I'm doing this for my health, I'm doing this for my family, I'm doing this to be a good example. I don't want to hurt no more. If you're hurting, most people that get into this is hurting, or they are hurting. I just want an all around better life. And like I said, getting the food out of the house is a big one. Well, number 2 was family, remember. Family is probably gonna, but you may not have a family. So anyways, number 3, getting the food out of the house, any kind of junk out of the house, carbs, sugars, seed oils, anything. It's got seed oils in it. Mostly anything that's in a box that's got carbs in it, get rid of it. And if you don't know about seed oils is like vegetable oil, palm seed oil, canola oil, any of them synthetic oils. best thing to do is just stick the butter to butter, uh, beef tallow, pork tallow, lard, any of the animal fats. So you don't want to use any of them synthetic seed oils. That's what clogs your arteries up. And I think I've mentioned this in a past video. If you're new here, seed oils. Okay, example. When you heat butter up, how long does it take to heat butter up? Not very long, right? You'll burn it if you keep it, at a high temperature too long. You put vegetable oil in a pan or canola oil or any of them synthetic oils, it takes a while for them to heat up and start crackling. It don't take butter no time. So that just goes to show you the temperature it has to be at before it liquefies. So butter will break down lower than our body temperature. A seed oil will not. It'll harden up. It's not made for consumption, people. I don't care what anybody tells you. That is not made. I mean, I think they used to lube parts, like mechanic parts, up with it or something, or bearings and stuff in the military back a long time ago. That's just a story I heard about. But I don't know if you could actually do that with the cooking stuff, because I think some of them have water in them or something. But anyways, it may not. Anyways, we're not getting into all that scientific stuff that I don't know about. But either way, so what I was going to do, if y'all want to follow along with me, I'm going to start videotaping my meals. So if you want to, I'm going to do it for a week, and within that week, if you're catching me in between this video series or whatever, if you catch me at the beginning, y'all just comment, following or I'm in or something like that, showing me that you're doing this with me. Let me know when you're starting, how you're doing, or maybe put how many weeks you already been doing it, and I'm in with you. I'm gonna try this too. You don't have to eat the same things I'm eating. This is just to motivate y'all and motivate me. Just a little something different. Somebody that maybe needs some motivation, somebody to follow along with, and y'all can keep pushing me too. I'm doing this to push y'all. Y'all keep the comments flowing. Keep me motivated too. But I thought I know y'all liked my past videos when I did the shopping and the meal prep thing, so I thought this would probably be a pretty good series. I'm gonna try to do this every day. I'm probably gonna start at Sunday. That way I'll be one day ahead of y'all. That way, if you do want to eat some of the food I'm eating, you can follow along and just, do that. But and you can start on Monday. I'll try to release the first video Sunday, and release the first video Sunday so you can eat that Monday and then watch the next video and see what I'm eating. And you don't have to eat as much as me. Like I said, I'm overeating. You just eat till you're full. Follow the 3 rules. Anything that comes from animal, eat when you're hungry, eat till you're full. And maybe it'll be good. I don't know. Y'all let me know. We'll keep doing it. We may keep it going for a while. If y'all like it, we'll keep it going for a while, or as long as I can keep it going. Like I said, I do this to help y'all and me. I'm in this with y'all. And just let me know. Make sure if y'all have anything else y'all want me to talk about, or anything you're interested in, just know I'll find out about it. We'll talk about it. So I'll probably see y'all Sunday. Just look for me Sunday. I'll probably release those videos in the afternoon, probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Just depends on if there's football or whatever. I'll try to get those done early and schedule them to release. That way, I'm gonna try to be a day ahead of y'all, so it don't mess me up, and I don't get one out to y'all, mess y'all up. So yeah, we got football. My son playing Pee Wee football, so I'm trying to enjoy all that I can. Enjoy your kids, guys and gals. They don't stay young very long. It seems like my oldest one's 10, and it seemed like he was a baby yesterday. And make sure you're doing stuff with them. That's another reason you can start this diet. Kids, you know, get out there and play with your kids. If you're overweight and you can't, you know, get out and do stuff good because arthritis and stuff like that, 30-day challenge. See how much better you feel, you know. Then you move on to 90 days, and then we just move on to a year, and then it's a lifestyle, you know. How great is that? So y'all keep Jesus first. I love you guys. Watch my upcoming videos. Y'all get in there with me. Shoot me a message, say I'm in, you know, or I'm in it with you, whatever y'all want to message me. Make sure you're commenting, sharing, liking. Let's get it out there, guys. Anyways, I love y'all. I'll stop jabbering now. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. See y'all, guys. Cody Jackson, out.